Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard are both at their absolute peak, factoring in both offense and defense. Who is truly more unstoppable? If we rewind the clock to the moment when both players were at full health, full athletic prime, and carrying the offense as the primary option, KD versus Kawhi, who really represents the ceiling of a two-way superstar? Let's break it down, starting with offense. Durant is a historically unstoppable scorer. His height and wingspan dictate his release point. He doesn't need space to rise up. Threes, mid-range, post-ups, transition attacks. Every scoring zone is covered. At his peak, he put up around 32 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game, shooting 50.3% from the field, 39.1% from three, and 87.3% of the line. Pure offensive efficiency at elite volume. Against switches, he can hunt any matchup. Against double teams, he can still finish isolation plays from the high post. There's no clean defensive scheme that truly limits him. Defenses are left gambling on whether the shot misses. Even more important is the consistency in playoff-level physicality. Durant's shot profile doesn't shrink. As defensive pressure rises, his efficiency barely drops. That's the gap between a true superscorer and a standard all-star. Now look at Kawhi Leonard. His offense isn't explosive, it's precise. Strong footwork in the post, power isolations on the strong side, automatic mid-range pull-ups, and elite finishing through contact. At his peak, he averaged about 26.6 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 3.3 assists, shooting 49.6% from the field, 37.1% from three, and 85.4% from the line. Stable two-way production at very high efficiency. Kawhi's edge is control. His turnover rate is extremely low, and his command of each possession is elite. You rarely see him forced into bad decisions in high-leverage moments. The pace stays steady. The physicality stays steady. The finishing stays steady. Now, we move to defense, where the real separation opens up. Durant's defensive value comes from his size and coverage. At his peak, he could switch across four positions, provide strong rim contests, make smart help side reads, hedge ball screens, and protect the glass within Golden State's system. He isn't a lockdown stopper, but he's a high-level functional defensive anchor. Kawhi, on the other hand, is a defensive game changer. At his peak, he won Defensive Player of the Year. On the perimeter, he could erase an opponent's primary scorer. His anticipation in the passing lanes, body leverage, and hand strength are all elite. He doesn't just lower efficiency. He can completely disrupt an offense's rhythm and force entire systems out of their comfort zones. One covers space, the other locks down the core. Now, look at the difference in playoff impact. Durant's value shows when systems get solved and plays break down. He can still generate efficient offense purely through individual creation. He's the ultimate safety net superstar. Kawhi's value shows when games turn into physical battles. He can deliver steady offense while constantly draining the opponent's primary option on the other end. He's a control and pressure superstar. So the question comes back to the starting point. If you're building a championship team and need reliable production through 4 straight playoff rounds, against different defensive schemes, different physical demands, and different matchup pressures, who do you trust as your true number one option? Peak fully healthy Kevin Durant or peak Kawhi Leonard?